everyone, welcome to College Masterminds channel. I'm Erin. Today I'm going to be walking you through the one thing you can do if you've received your child's financial award letter and you're not super thrilled with the results. So join us as I walk you through the 5 steps that you can take to appeal your financial award letter. A few years ago, I got an insider tip from someone who worked in a college admissions office. She said that the letters that they send out are the initial offers, but they're always open to hearing counter offers from people who are truly interested in enrolling. They're basically doing what car dealerships have done for generations, is they put an MSRP sticker price on your financial award letter, and then they want to see who is willing to pay that price. Some people will come back and say, I can't afford to pay that price. Other people will negotiate, though we don't want to use the word negotiate in this process because colleges don't like that word. They don't like to feel like they're doing a deal on under the table or something like that. What they really want is for you to use the word appeal. So how do we appeal our financial award letter and possibly get lots of money off per year for tuition? So you can appeal your financial award letter and save thousands of dollars off tuition every single year. This may sound too good to be true, but I have had countless students come back and tell me that these few tips that they followed actually saved them up to $8,000 off over the course of 4 years. So let's dive into the 5 steps to a larger award letter. The first step is that you want to understand everything you can about the award letter you've been offered. You need to understand the difference between grants, merit-based money, scholarships, loans, direct student loans, indirect student loans, as well as things like work study. You want to understand the estimated costs of attendance. You want to understand everything that is on your financial award letter. If there are any parts you're not certain about, this is the time to do your research and get very clear. Step number 2 is to contact the university's admissions office. Do not contact the financial aid office unless there's one caveat here. If you have experienced a massive change in your family's income, that's the one exception to when you could contact the financial aid office. They may be able to help you revise your FAFSA in some way or find more funds allocated. Most of the time, the financial aid office's hands are tied though, because all of the aid that they can give you is dictated by the government and what you filled out on your FAFSA. So if a big change has been made, you can contact financial aid, but for the most part, the rest of you will be contacting the admissions office. The admissions office is the office that is in charge of allocating the merit-based aid and grants. This is the money we want. This is not a loan. This is not something that has to be paid back. It's not something you have to work for either. It's just extra money that they may have available for those students who are looking for extra incentive to tip the scales to finally choose to enroll at their university. The universities often have extra funds because not everybody who is offered financial awards will accept a position at the university. So it's important that you, if there is extra money available, that you're there and ready and willing to accept it from them. They won't know that you want that unless you reach out to them personally. Every university has its own processes and procedures, so make sure you're following those exact processes and don't miss any of their deadlines, or you will not be able to be considered. I recommend reaching out at the end of March because March is the best time where they've already had some students accepting and they're getting an idea of the number of people who are going to be accepting their financial awards. They'll also have an idea at that point as to whether they have extra money left over. The closer you get to May, the better. However, sometimes that money is gone. So you want to get right in the sweet spot of late March to early April. Step 3 is to gather all of your information. So anything that will make your appeal more appealing, more compelling to the university, we really want to demonstrate everything we can. So maybe this includes, and this is one of the most compelling ways to talk to a university, this may include showing them a different letter of acceptance and a different financial award letter from a different university. Perhaps your child was given a sizable scholarship to a similar comparable university. You cannot take a university that is much lower caliber and take it to a high caliber university, highly selective, and say, well, they're letting me come for this much, will you let me? That doesn't make sense. But if you have similar universities and one gave you more scholarship money so that your total cost is going to be lower than the other, that's a great opportunity for you to go in and say, this is my top choice, but this school gave me more money. When it comes down to it, this is very tempting, but I really want to come here. Is there anything you can do? I believe that is the most compelling reason you can give a university, is that you've been given a better offer and you would really, really like to attend their university because it's your top choice. Obviously, you can only say this to one university, so you shouldn't go and try and appeal all of your letters and tell them that they're your top choice. That would be dishonest, and I don't believe in any form of dishonesty in your application process. It's always best to be honest, to go in with a sincere desire to attend their university, and a great little negotiation point is that you can say to them, if you give me this much, I will come. And that's case closed. They'll be very compelled at that point to consider your offer, and then you need to wait for their response. Step number 4 is to draft and write your email. Now, we do this for our clients, but if you are doing this alone, here's our number 1 tip. You want to include all of the relevant information that you found in the previous steps. If there's anything that has changed in your financial position, include that. If an extra member of your family from your extended family has suddenly moved into your home, include that. If there are other extenuating circumstances, include that, but don't include anything that isn't true. And finally, the 5th step. You will have to wait a little bit to hear from the universities. They're very busy this time of year, but you shouldn't wait too long to follow up. If you haven't heard from them in about a week and a half to 2 weeks, I recommend sending a follow-up email or giving a follow-up call. I recommend this coming from the student and not from the parent, as the student is the one who should truly be demonstrating their desire and interest and intent to attend their university. One extra bonus tip for those of you who don't have seniors quite yet, you can plan their applications in a way that can make sure you are maximizing your financial award letters. We actually strategize with our clients all the time on specific ways they can ensure that they have negotiating points for their financial award letters later, as well as ensuring they're the best fit for their university. Because the truth is universities award the most merit-based gift aid grants, the things you do not have to pay back, to the students that they want the most. The best way to make a university want you is to demonstrate you are an amazing fit for that university, and you can only do that with a winning application that speaks directly to the heart of that university. Thank you for joining us at College Mastermind. We hope this was really informative and helped you along your path with college admissions. Please hit like and subscribe if you liked this content, and we look forward to seeing you soon.